Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Saniatul Asmuni and today I would like to present about citation. So, we would like to talk about the definition first. So, what is citation? Here it is. A citation is the way you tell your readers that certain material in your work came from another source. It also gives your readers the information necessary to find the location details of the source on the reference on work's cited page. So, it is the definition of citation. And then let's talk about why should you cite the sources. Last time we talked about the definition, and right now we'll talk about why should we cite the sources. The first is to give credit to the source authors. The second is to help your audience or reader find out more about your research or arguments or ideas or topic. And then the third is to strengthen your work, be providing outside support to your ideas. Next, we would like to talk about when do we need to cite. The first is when you use words, thoughts, ideas, etc. of someone else. Okay? And then the second is when you direct quote. The third is when you paraphrase. About direct quote and paraphrase, of course, it is from someone else. So it is not our own. Because if we include our own, we don't need to cite. Because we take from someone else, that's why we have to cite. And then the fourth is when another's ideas, words, or thoughts have influenced your writing and research. And then next, we would like to talk about how to make a citation. So last time we had talked about the definition, and then why should we include the citation, and then when do we need to cite, and then right now we would like to talk about how to make it. Okay, here it is. When you find something from the book, either printed or ebook, and then you want to input it in your research or arguments and so on, here are some elements. These are some elements to include in your citation. The first is authors or editors. The second is year of publication in round brackets. And then the third is the title, and you have to write it in italics. And then the fourth is edition, if it is applicable. And then the fifth is place published, and then the sixth is publisher, and then the seventh is series and volume number if it is applicable. So here is the examples. For the authored book, this is the example. So Osborne J, it is the authors or editors, and then in round brackets is a year of publication, and then in italic written it is the title, and then it is the second edition, and then it was published in London, and the series was Springer. And it also happens the same as in edited book. And for ebook, where an ebook looks like a printed book, usually PDFs with publication information and page numbers. Cite it in the same ways as a printed book. Where specific pagination details are not available, use the information you have, e.g., percent, location, chapter or page or paragraph, and also add web address to the full reference. So it also has the same way as a printed book. Okay, next. So it is the example when you want to cite from the journal article. Actually, it also has like the same way like what I said earlier in the book, but maybe there are also some elements to include that difference between in the book and in the journal. Sorry, from the book or from the journal. So these are the elements to include. The first is author's year of publication in round brackets, article title in single quotation marks, journal title in italics, capitalize the first letter of each word except linking words, volume number, issue number if present in round brackets, page numbers or reference number include the page numbers of the whole article when writing your full citation, not just the pages you have referred to. And of course, the last is DOI or web link for online only articles. These are some sources about where I got the materials. And here I also try to cite. I also try to make a citation. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.